So this is it. It is really bad. It's actually the worst it's ever been. It hurts a lot. It burns a lot. I'm gonna zoom in on it. So just a warning, it is not a pleasant sight at all. So if you're really squeamish, I would look away. Here we go. So there's a lot of bumps, a lot of texture, a lot of swelling. The swelling is probably the worst part for me, just because that's something that I dealt with for like a really long time, like being bullied about and being talked about, and that was never fun. But now I have answers, and now I am currently on a lot of medications. I say a lot, actually it's one medication, but this is a lot of creams and lotions and face washes and things like that. So hopefully I see results. I have no idea what's going to happen. I have no idea if my face is going to get worse or if it's going to get better, but I do want to document every single part of it, because maybe my story and my condition will help someone else who doesn't have answers or who doesn't understand what's going on with their face, because that was the position I was in for the longest time. Yesterday I started watching all these people's videos and what they were going through, and a lot of their stuff that they were dealing with was stuff that I was dealing with, and I feel like if I just would have watched that a little bit sooner, maybe I could have helped, you know, my cause, my problem. But I watched it now, so now from here on out, I really need to start taking care of it. And now that I have some answers to questions that I had before, hopefully it does get better. When I was in high school, I had a boy come up to me and we were talking, and he looked at me and was like, you know, you're really pretty, but your nose really just messes it all up. And for a long time, I let that get to me, and I let that just kind of like really just resonate with me. And I was like, all right, so you're ugly. And I told myself that. And I wore a lot of makeup and things to kind of fix it. And instead of just actually just ignoring what he said completely because it doesn't matter, I let it get to me. So I really want to tell anyone out there who thinks this way is that you are perfect and you're beautiful, and you can't help that your skin wanted to do what it wanted to do. So you shouldn't let the words of others get to you. Just completely ignore it, because in the end, the minute you put whatever they said behind you and completely out of your mind, you're going to be a much happier person. And I can say that, like, even though I am dealing with this and I do have a lot of bad days, and I do have a lot of days where I kind of just cry because I'm like, it hurts and I don't know why I'm dealing with this, but for the most part I am happy because I know in the end I'm going to be okay. And as long as I'm the person that I want to be, I'm going to be fine. And I am a firm believer in that everything happens for a reason. So I think the reasoning for this is so maybe I can go out and help other people. I just try to stay really optimistic about it, because there's no time, and it's just like a waste of effort just to be pessimistic about a situation that you can't help. So really just try to keep an open mind and stay optimistic, even though it can be kind of hard. So with that being said, I will give weekly updates, because I do want y'all to see what happens with my face. So if you know me, you know that I have always wanted to start a YouTube channel, but I've never wanted it to be a serious one, because I'm not a serious person. I'm really not. Like, I'm a very like goofy and carefree person, and so I've always wanted to start like a vlog, but like a funny one. So in this vlog, I will post other videos not pertaining to my face, but primary focus will be on my face until it does get better. And if you are a friend of mine or you know me, maybe finally now you have a kind of like an insight to what my face looks like. So the days I'm like, hey, I can't go out, or hey, I don't want to go out, you kind of know why, just because it does hurt to be in public. Not like emotionally, kind of emotionally, but mainly physically, it does really hurt. So you can kind of have some answers. And this is something that I was really embarrassed about for a really long time, so I kept it hidden. But now I feel fine, and I really want more people to know about it and to bring awareness to it. So thank you so much for watching again. Good vibes, and God bless.